I'm paralyzed from here down, but what actually caused me to be paralyzed? Well, today I'm going to be explaining that to you guys. So let's get into it. As many of you guys know already, it was a motocross accident back in January 6th, 2024. I was racing motocross out at a works event in Taft, California, at a track called Honolulu Hills. It's about an hour-long race. It's definitely a lot longer than most races because it's like a GP race. So you're out on a bunch and you come in on the infield and do like the motocross part, and you're out on like some desert trails. So it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. It was local, so I was like, all right, let's race it. But yeah, basically, there's a 120-foot step up that you can jump to like 150, 160 feet. Um, it was the second lap. I was doing that jump over and over, like it wasn't anything crazy. Um, and it was like 8 in the morning. I was the first race out, and yeah, I just went off the jump. Second lap, it's a long straightaway at the jump. Right when I came up off the ground up into the air, I immediately realized that my front wheel. Here, I'll grab a toy dirt bike and show you guys. All right. So when you hit a jump, you want your front wheel to be a little bit angled down, so that way when you come up to the landing, you're not flat and then just like land super hard. So you wanna be able to go from this angle up through the air and then land on this angle, because you jump off this way and then land like that. So um, I came off the jump and I hit like a kicker or something. Um, Anyways, my bike was super like straight up and down. The bike was straight up like this, and I pulled in the clutch and then I hit the brake, because what that does is this is spinning super fast with the engine, right? And then when you pull in the clutch, this can stop, but the engine can keep running. So the back wheel has a bunch of energy in it. When you hit the brake, it stops, and that energy has to go into somewhere, so it goes into the dirt bike, causing it to go forward. And so when it went forward, when I hit the brake, I didn't have the clutch in all the way, and so I don't know what the issue was. I think it was too cold, so I just couldn't like squeeze hard enough because it was so freezing out. It shut off the bike. The bike went forward like this. I went 130. I went far. I went super deep. I landed on the front wheel like this. My body immediately went forward on the bike. I remember hitting like right here in the handlebars, just like that. Um, and then my weight caused the bike to go over. When I went over just like that, the back of my bike, the subframe area back here, came back down and crushed my back. And then I remember what felt like, literally, I'm not even lying, it felt like I was on the ground just sliding and rolling for like literally what felt like 10 minutes. And so I literally was laying there sliding across the ground. I was like, okay, I've been sliding for a long time. I put out my arms out to the side, and then I like slide to a stop, and I remember just laying there, and I was like, no way, I just crashed. And so I'm like, I got the wind knocked out of me, and I know when you get the wind knocked out of you, don't keep trying to breathe, like contain your breathing, like focus on taking slow deep breaths. So that's what I did. Got my breathing back, and I was like, holy shit, I ate it. So my goggles, they go on your face right here, and then they go around the back of the helmet. So they were obviously all scratched up because I landed straight right there on the side. Like that's all broken right there, all the way through the back of the helmet, on the whole jawline. It is just completely cooked. The whole visor's completely done though. So yeah, I like reached back to grab the goggles, and like I reached, and like I did not have enough energy to grab them. And then I was like, all right, I got to get these off because I could not see. There was so much dirt on the front. I grabbed them and I just threw them. I'm actually running out of time, so come back for part two.